The largest terrestrial mammal on the planet, elephants are distinguished by their gigantic bulk, large ears, and long trunks, which they use to pick up stuff. Other elephants with trumpet warnings or suck up water for drinking or bathing, among other purposes. Each individual African elephant might have either a left or right tusk, and the one that is used more is typically smaller due to wear and tear. Elephant tusks have a variety of uses. These protruding teeth can be used to lift and transport objects while safeguarding the elephant's trunk. When there is a drought, elephants use their tusks to dig holes to find underground water. They also use them to harvest food and strip bark from trees. Savanna elephants and forest elephants are two genetically distinct species in Africa, having a number of traits that set them apart. The Asian forest elephant and the African forest elephant are both of comparable lower size, making the African savanna elephant the largest elephant species. More than 10 physical differences separate Asian elephants from their African relatives. For instance, Asian elephants' ears are smaller than the large, fan-shaped ears of the African species, and only some male Asian elephants have tusks, whereas both male and female African elephants develop tusks. Many elephants live their social lives in herds and small groups. A single matriarch guides an elephant herd, which is made up primarily of closely related female cows and their calves, in finding food, water, predators, and shelter. When a mother dies, the oldest daughter almost invariably assumes the matriarchal role. A typical herd has about 10 members. If the herd becomes too large, some elephants may break out and form a new, semi-independent group. In contrast, male bulls either roam alone or gather in bachelor groups within specialized dominance hierarchies. Elephants have a variety of ways to communicate with each other, but the trunk appears to play a crucial role in this. A lower-ranking member of the herd will also place its tip into the mouth of a higher-ranking individual, perhaps as a conciliatory gesture. Male elephants are much more likely to congregate together during times of scarcity or in the presence of threats. They only come into contact with females when they want to mate. The Sri Lankan elephant, for example, once had a considerably greater range reaching between Syria and China, while the Indian elephant's range is actually smaller than it was historically. The Asian elephant, for example, once had a much larger range stretching between Syria and China. The Congo Basin in Western Africa is presently all that remains of the African forest elephant. An average person consumes up to 330 pounds of food in a single day, though up to half of this may pass through the body without being properly digested. Elephants will eat almost any type of vegetation, including grasses, leaves, fruits, twigs, roots, and bark. They are herbivorous mammals, meaning that their only source of nutrients is vegetation. In addition to natural predators, elephants are also threatened by poaching because of the high value of their ivory. Ivory is generally consumed by herbivores, who generally have two different strategies for obtaining food: browsing and grazing. The exact composition of an elephant's diet tends to vary depending on location and season. Habitat depletion and increasing human-human conflict. Some of these threats are compounding one another as the animal's natural habitat is reduced by the growth of residential areas and agriculture. As a result, the animal comes into contact with people and may cause damage to their properties and trample on crops, which may lead to retaliation from other people. A fully grown adult elephant faces no constant threats in the wild because of its enormous size and thick coat, which almost completely protects it from attacks. However, a young calf may be more vulnerable to predators like hyenas, lions, tigers, leopards, and African wild dogs, so it seeks the group's protection. Although elephants are incredibly strong creatures with amazing qualities, can they survive in North America? North America is home to every habitat on the planet, including the icy tundras of Greenland, the tropics of Costa Rica, deserts, forests, mountains, and everything in between, as well as the huge range of species you'd expect to see there. An estimated 457 animals and 914 birds live in North America, which is home to a wide variety of wildlife species. 4,000 recognized arachnids, more than 300 amphibians, and 662 reptiles are known. North America, which consists of the US, Canada, Mexico, and Greenland, is home to a variety of biological systems that have supported these rare animal species. Although there are no longer any elephants in North America, 13,000 years ago, 5 species of the order Proboscidea, which includes elephants, roamed the continent. These creatures also included mammoths, dwarf mammoths, and mastodons, and their skeletons have been discovered at numerous locations in places like northern Arizona and upstate New York. Several hypotheses and suppositions regarding the disappearance of elephants in North America have been made. One of them is the overkill hypothesis, according to which the Clovis people, also known as Palea Indians, were the first people to arrive in North America in the late Pleistocene around 13,000 years ago. As one may notice, this is also the time when elephants vanished, which led to widespread hunting of these animals for food and skin, which eventually caused a severe decline in their populations known as the megafaunal crisis after they had coexisted for about 1 million. Asian elephants are known for island hopping and exploring new areas in search of food. Since they are excellent swimmers, accustomed to swampy terrain, and well suited to surviving floods, it is possible that they will also invade the Caribbean, much like they did in Indonesia and Thailand, where they originally belonged. African forest elephants have a similar niche to Asian elephants, therefore they would likely enjoy the Gulf Coast because they also enjoy warm tropical woods. Despite not enjoying swimming as much as their Asian relatives, they would favor drier sections of the region. Since they are well adapted to enduring droughts and heat, African bush elephants would likely have no trouble adapting to the North American continent due to their size. They won't worry about predators unless you focus on the calves, in which case they have to worry about wolves, bears, and possibly mountain lions. African bush elephants would prefer the southern United States and Mexico. Any place that doesn't experience snowfall and is in an outright desert would make a suitable bush elephant habitat. After hearing our viewpoint, we want to know yours. What do you think would happen if elephants were relocated to North America? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment with your suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching. See you later.